And that's essentially what Paul is giving us here, is saying, hey, when you're in a difficult social situation, I want you to ask this question: what would Jesus do? Boom, here's the answer. Let me zoom out here. We're going to pull the camera back and look at the context so we can see the full force of what Paul is telling us. The context is this: the book of 1 Thessalonians is a letter that was written to baby Christians. And basically the point of the letter is, here's how you're going to live like Christ and show him in the world. Paul is trying to turn us into Jesus mirrors as Christians, so that when we walk into a situation, people see the reflection of Christ's character in us. And when they deal with us, what they're experiencing is a characteristic of Jesus himself. Okay? So he's trying to get us here to understand what Jesus would do in each of these difficult situations. You guys, any 90s kids in the room, we had those WWJD bracelets, right? I didn't know what that meant for the longest time, which was weird because I was like in the 90s youth group, and I just saw these things everywhere, but nobody told me what it meant. But in reality, it stood for what would Jesus do, right? And that's essentially what Paul is giving us here, is saying, hey, when you're in a difficult social situation, I want you to ask this question: what would Jesus do? Boom, here's the answer. He has not hidden himself.